Her name's Christy and his name's Mark. Look out, it's Christy Unleashed. And now the hostess with the mostest, Christy Miller.
What's up, everybody? Ho, ho, ho. Hey, I just said my name 3 times. Is that Beetlejuice? This is a very Merry Christmas, you cocksuckers. Merry Krima from Christy Unleashed. And I am your host, Christy Miller. And this is going to air the day after Christmas. So who gives a fuck? But Merry fucking Christmas, you pieces of shit. And with me, as always, is my Sonny to my Cher. Hey. And my Laverne to my Shirley. Give it up for Mark Riccadonna.
Can I be Lenny or Squiggy?
You could be whoever you want.
Hello, Christy.
Or Squiggy. Hello.
Oh, man.
Well, Merry Christmas. Well, by the time this airs, I would have been doing, I'm just doing spots all weekend at the Grizzly Pear Comedy Club. So Christmas Eve and Christmas. So that's what I'm doing.
Oh, nice.
So oh, nice. So hopefully I had a good set. And
yeah. I'm the ghost from Christmas future, and you're going to have a good set.
A good set of what? Tits? That's what I want for Christmas, Santa. It should say Merry Christy-MESS.
We missed an opportunity for a show, a produced show.
What was that?
Merry Christmas, Christy-MESS.
Oh, yes.
The holiday show.
Yes. Oh, we could have. It would have been fun. Oh, well.
Yeah.
We could do it enough. We could do Christmas in July. You know, who cares?
Yeah. Hell, we could do Christmas in January.
We could do Christmas whenever the fuck we want, because we're America. We fucking Christmas
Yeah.
all day, America. So
Christmas is American. Jesus, USA, Donald Trump.
COVID ain't real, Donald Trump. Oh, speaking of fucking retarded people, should we kick the show off?
Line them up.
Oh, we've got a very special Christmas episode for you pieces of shit. And buckle up, kids. This sleigh is going all over the pole. And I don't mean the north one either. The stripper pole. Hey, can we get somebody to wash this down before I go on to do my next set? Hey. All right, you guys, it is time to pour the Christmas tea. Oh, Santa is good to us this week with the tea, honey.
Oh my God.
God, this bitch just gets crazier and crazier and crazier by the day. And I am here for every fucking minute of it.
I gotta say, she's my MVP of the entire year, because our first story, I had zero clue who she was. The second story, I had zero clue who she was. By the fifth story, I knew, oh, that's the bitch with the big face Christy makes fun of.
Oh, that's the bitch that fucking doesn't know what the fuck's going on. She should be the poster child for mental health. Why we need mental health in this country.
Yeah.
Demi Lovato serenades ghost who faced trauma from sexism and receives a floating ovation.
Can I just start by saying I think it's amazing that they got what's his name, David Schwimmer, to do a ghost show with KP Burke.
He's not working.
He's free. He got the time.
Yeah, no, nobody's asking him to do anything of significance.
KP got a bigger schedule. They had to work around him.
Hey, we have a bigger schedule. Oh my God, Demi Lovato is singing to ghosts. I can't.
Do you think they were like completely egging her on because they knew like this bitch, she'll fucking sing, she'll do it?
Yeah.
Or were they like,
yeah,
the ghost wants her to sing?
No,
Like, I don't know.
I think they know how batshit crazy she is, and they're like, she's gonna sing. You got the camera running. This is gonna go viral. You know, if this was on video in New York, this would be totally on the What Is New York Instagram page, because this is shit you see at Penn Station or on the streets. Demi Lovato is asking this ghost. They find a ghost because a little fucking timer goes off. You know, the bell rings, and I guess apparently
the guy with the button.
Yeah, that hits the button. Yeah, keeps hitting the let their thing. So she thinks that she, you know, because white people always know the business of everything. You know, the ghost name is Carmen, and she's been sexually traumatized by men.
I love that she found a Me Too ghost.
The only ghost out of all the ghosts roaming in this planet, she gets the one that was Me Too'd. What are the odds? I can't. And then she said the men had to leave the room. That's why the ghost didn't answer, because they didn't feel safe. You're a ghost. It's
Steven Schwimmer. He's the most that guy can't even get an erection. That's too aggressive.
The only thing he gets erect on is dinosaurs. And I mean Jennifer Aniston. So this crazy bitch just proceeds to serenade her the song Skyscraper. And the thing, I guess, beeps after she's done. And they told her that she got a standing ovation from the ghost.
And she believed it.
Oh, sure. Come on. She thinks sugar-free yogurt is is triggering fat people. So of course it's fat shaming. So she's gonna, they're gonna ghost shame her? Seriously? I can't. And this bitch has a job. Yeah, keep choking on that. Like, that's the ghost choking you out because you Me Too'd it.
It's a gay ghost. It You Too'd me.
Oh, it totally stuck its ghost dick down your throat. You totally Nancy Reagan that ghost. Oh no, it froze. I can't. Like, I'm done. I'm like, what's next? A Ouija board, and we're gonna fucking have an orgy with ghosts? Like, what? Is that the people at her concert? Just ghosts? It's an empty auditorium, and she's just gonna sing to ghosts, and they're gonna go beep 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 beep, ooh, spooky, Me Too. I can't.
It's like performing for Stephen Hawking. You have to listen to the beeps to find out if he liked it.
Stephen Hawking and Christopher Reeve roll into a show. I can't. Well, speaking of people that aren't ghosts that got the shit beat out of them and Me Too'd, Chris Noth is back with another ex. Beverly Johnson, famed model, the first black model on French Vogue, gorgeous. Beverly Johnson.
Go for
these,
but bad for him.
Yeah, this ghosts are probably trying to rape this bitch too because she's so fucking pretty. God. Chris Noth's ex, Beverly Johnson, once claimed he threatened to kill her.
Oh.
And this was back in 1995 when he was on Law and Order. When it's like,
yeah, that
like,
Wolf money.
Yeah, and it's like, are we digging up shit from 26, 25 years ago?
That's exactly what they're doing.
Like, are we doing this?
This is they're digging stuff up and they're just gonna try to ruin every single person's career.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate. There are people that should have their careers ruined because they did horrible stuff, but come on. I mean, it's still horrible, but it's like, let's not ruin the guy's career because of something that happened 25, 30 years ago.
Yeah, he was young. Maybe he was, maybe they just had a toxic relationship. Because the thing is, they don't even talk to her. And they actually, she doesn't even say anything. This is all stuff from 1995 that they got from the court papers. This is where they're getting everything from the court papers. And it's like, she's 69 years old now. No one has ever fucking asked her now how she feels about it. This is all just shit they're digging up. Like, why don't you talk to Beverly now? Or why don't you, like, see what her reaction is now? Or maybe, who knows? Like, back, it's just.
But his new wife is Tara Wilson.
Yeah.
No, like some.
Oh, he likes some dark, honey.
Brown. Yeah.
That's why I had no chance in hell of getting me too'd by this guy.
Yeah, you tried it, but
I tried, honey. I was trying to give this ass up. I was like, my ass is like a sister. Could you just hit it from behind and pretend?
Just pretend.
Just pretend I'm a
Turn
sister.
the light out.
Right? Like, come on, dude. Don't look down. Just.
Oh shit.
Like, yeah, he loves the sisters, honey. But God, it's like, this is shit that gets people ruined. Like, he lost his agent because of all this shit. He's losing jobs. He was selling his tequila company. They pulled out of the deal. Like, it's so funny in this country how we do the punishment first before we get all the evidence.
Yeah.
And we destroy people first, and then we get the evidence. Like, look at, for example, look at Johnny Depp. He's getting his redemption.
Yeah.
He got his redemption. They're playing his fucking Prada ads, the cologne, Sauvage.
Sauvage. That's why, but it's because he's an A-lister. The B and C listers ain't getting shit. They get no redemption.
None.
Because even when you're found innocent, and it's like forever, you'll be known as like, oh, Johnny Depp, you mean rapist Johnny Depp? Even if he was found innocent. That's just what you remember. It's the two R's, rape and racism.
Yep.
Doesn't matter if you're innocent, you're done.
And the only thing that separates them is a P and a C. See how that works? Rapist, racist. It's PC. So it's, everybody gets thrown under the bus and under the train, and then they come out later. Thank God, Johnny. I mean, like, there's hope. Johnny getting his redemption, there's hope. So I'm praying that, for Chris Noth's sake, that this is all like blown out of proportion. And this is a Kobe Bryant situation, or that bitch, that 19-year-old at the hotel that worked at the concierge. He invites her up. She fucks him. She thinks it's her boyfriend because she's dumb. Because women think if you fuck a guy, he loves you. No, bitch, he fucked you because he could. And then I used to do this in my act back then about, that he fucked her, and she thought, I'm going to show him because he didn't fall in love with her, and she wouldn't return her text. So she cries rape to get attention. I'm praying this is another Kobe Bryant situation. You know what I mean? Just because I don't want to think that Chris Noth is that guy. If he is,
get him.
Yeah, and if he is, nail his balls to a wall. But if he's not, let me suck on him for a minute.
We'll ask American Academy alumnus Tara Wilson. Scooch on over.
Yeah.
Christy is next at the North Trough.
Yeah. Listen, Tara, Noth means yes. So that was the name of our last week's episode, kids. but no means yes, honey. So you know what, Tara? Let me be the side piece. But speaking of side pieces, Tom Brady is in the news.
Oh,
Tom Brady. Uncle Tom.
Brady.
Uncle Tom. Good night. Thank you.
Uncle Tom. Old Uncle Tom.
Right? Tom Brady was asked about yelling, "Go fuck yourself," to the Saints coach during Sunday Night Football.
Did you see how pissed he was in that press conference?
Oh, he was so mad. Oh, it was so good.
And then when he had to admit, he's like, they got a pretty good team.
Yeah, they got a good team. They got better. They've worked together. Just say it. They wiped your ass, Tom Brady. You're not.
Tom, this is your only loss, Tom Brady. Don't hold your head up high. It took a saint to stop Tom Brady. It took a saint.
Yeah, because you're a sinner. You're a sinner.
Tom Brady is actually the saint in this scenario. Tom Brady is so blessed by Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, that he can throw perfect touchdown passes every time to Gronk. Gronk is worth all 12 wise men.
Gronkowski could pound this catcher's mitt. He could Gronk Mykowski. You know what I'm saying?
He'll diddle your Edelman.
Oh, he is so, yeah, diddle my Edelman right here. Edel this. It's my Edelman. Good night.
You know what it reminds me of? Like Tom Brady and Gronk remind me so much of, like, do you remember in like the 90s hockey? It was like you had your star player, but if they got traded to another team, they had to bring their goons with them. So it was like Mario Lemieux would get traded, but he had to have his two fighters with him because he knew they like would beat the shit out of anybody if they came close to him.
That's
like,
so Italian. Vinny.
Hey, I'm Tom Brady, but if you have a problem with me, you can talk to Gronk. He's my he takes all inquiries.
Yeah, I'm Tom Brady, and if you have a problem with the way I'm throwing my ball, you talk to Giselle. She'll kick your ass.
Dude, just the fact, I mean, she's like, you know, the A-list supermodel, but the fact that he's like with her and they're like, they seem like a completely normal family. I totally get why Boston guys have hard-ons for Tom Brady. Like, he's the perfect dude. He's a perfect athlete.
He is American as apple pie.
He got that chiseled jaw.
That jawline, you see that chisel?
235 pounds of solid masculinity. That man could have anyone he wants, including yours truly.
See, Tom's too pretty for me. Like, Tom reminds me of a Ken doll. Like, I don't even think Tom has a penis.
That's why he had to be with Giselle. He could not be with a woman with a flaw.
No. Like, they're robots. Like, Tom Brady's hung like a Ken doll. Just a little knob, you know, smooth. I think Giselle is the one that's hung like a Shetland pony. You know?
But she's no Chris Noth.
No, she could be.
You think Chris would go for that?
No, too skinny and too white.
Yeah, he's that big booty.
Yeah, he wants you know, big fat ace.
A big, nice rump roast.
Big fucking fat ace. I could bury my cock. He's still white, so you got to say cock.
Yeah.
But Tom Brady loses to the Saints. Couldn't score. He couldn't score with Giselle at this point. You know, she didn't give him no pussy after that game. You know, there was no pussy. And he lost to the fucking backup quarterback. How great is that?
He went back, even though he's in Tampa, he flew up to Southie and couldn't even get one of the meth heads to let him score.
Nope. They're like, I saw the Saints game. You're terrible. You're done. You ain't
For the
getting this.
game.
I'm not putting this gums on that fucking prick.
I
You
just
ain't
put a
getting
fresh
that.
stick of bubble yum in. I'm not losing that.
I'm not gonna Nancy Reagan that fucking thing. Well, speaking of dicks that don't get sucked very often, Louis C.K. Louis C.K.'s new Sorry special proves cancel culture isn't real, the critics say.
Are you picturing it? It's good. It's really good. Nobody gets pregnant. It's kind of fun. And meanwhile, the Chinese baby and the Jamaican nanny are just alone looking at each other like, what are we doing? What is this?
What? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
The fact is, I'm dying to see this because I really love Louis C.K. I think he's hysterical. And I watched the clip of it.
Yeah.
Oh, hilarious. And I can't wait to watch it because it's so funny. And it's like, and it makes me mad. I'm like, my God, if I could have just been that comic he jerked off in front of at 3 a.m. in the hotel, I could have opened for that special. You
and I would have a TV show right now.
Oh, this would be on network, bitch. We would be crushing it right now.
Louis, just take a look at her. Take a look at me. Either one of us, tickle your fancy.
Whatever flavor you want. You know, you want a little Italian, you want a little knuckle drag, you know, like you want, you know, I can drag, I'll drag these knuckles across that shaft, honey. You want that knuckle to drag across that shaft? Great babe.
Beagly. It's you and one other unnamed comic. We won't say who. We haven't casted it yet.
It rhymes with Leslie Jones. So Mario Joey Young. Hey,
you're testing Louis' theory that cancel culture is not real, I guess.
Well, if he says it isn't real, it must not be real. It's like COVID. It's not real.
It's not real because I haven't gotten it.
That's right. Can't. But Louis C.K., I'm so happy to see you back, homie. And I can't wait to watch this special. I can't because it's just, I'm going to fucking die. He's just so fucking hilarious. And please jerk off in front of me. Please. Oh, speaking of people who
show.
I know. Come on, Louis, let me write for you. Come on, let me work. Come on. I'll even let Mark jerk you off. How about that? No hands.
I need to work.
Right? Hello. Mark
Angie, I got a job. It's a hand job.
And a blow and a rim.
Louis is very excited about this hire.
Just tell him, hey, see this beard? Just pretend it's a vagina. It's a hairy 1970s vagina.
They don't make them like this anymore.
No. Well, speaking of people who need to be jerked the fuck off and quit comedy, Melissa Gorga of the Real Housewives of New Jersey yanks her husband, Joe Gorga, off stage after bombing at his comedy set.
This is the I don't know who the fuck these people are story.
Well,
apparently this guy does comedy and I don't know who he is. That's the funniest part.
Because he just started.
Oh.
Because he's a husband of a Real Housewife, and his sister is Teresa Giudice, who's like the queen of New Jersey Housewives. Melissa Gorga is his wife, and they got on the show because of Teresa. Well, now Joe thinks he's hysterical, and he decides he's going to do stand-up comedy. So he worked, I think it was in back in October or November. He did a show at Caroline's. And I even told Carolyn Gittimer, I was like, I need to be the one to open. Let me feature for this guy. But he brought his own feature, and you'll never guess who featured for him.
It's the Italian.
He's Italian.
Oh, fuck.
You guessed it. Everybody's favorite hack piece of shit. Mike Marino opened for Joe Gorga.
Not who I thought. Not who I thought, but equally funny.
Vinny, hit him with a bat. So apparently Joe thinks he's hysterical. So he's on the road. So he's booked at Governor's in Long Island on our beautiful Governor's Comedy Club radio.
He's going to be on the show next week.
Yep, he's replacing you.
Good luck.
Actually, he's replacing me. It's going to be you and him.
It's going to be called, oh, watch him in dance.
It's going to be called, Are You Italian? So apparently Joe goes up on stage in front of his own people and bombs like SYRIA. Like, and people were talking shit, booing him. Melissa, his wife, had to walk on the stage and said, Joe, you're done. We got to go. And pulled him off stage.
God, that's worse than just letting him bomb.
Just let him bomb and run the light out or whatever. But when your wife comes to get you, it's, come on, honey, it's time to go home now. You're drunk. You know, it's just so sad. It's just
Here's his nuts.
Yep, exactly. And it's like, and apparently his manager the next day made a statement saying that Joe wasn't feeling well and took Sudafed and then drank a couple of scotches, and that's why he bombed. No, he bombed because he sucks. He's not a fucking comic. Just because you're fucking a housewife and you're on TV doesn't make you funny, you piece of shit. You're worse than a TikToker. You are worse. You are garbage. Can I open for you?
And if you need a host, I am Italian. Hey, look, I'm just a song and dance man.
I'm going to change my name to Millerino. So let's just let me open for you, Gorga. You piece of shit fucking Italian. I can't.
Oh my God. So a couple weekends ago, I worked with Ian Feidenance.
Nice.
And he went out and him and his girl bought tracksuits, and they kept doing this, like, you have to do this because we're Italian. And he's doing this over and over. And I'm dying laughing, enjoying myself. Then at one point I go, wait, is he making fun of me?
But you're not even that
Him and his girl rented scooters. Him and his girl rented scooters.
Of course
they
did.
Drove around the fucking thing smoking cigarettes in tracksuits. It was the greatest thing I've ever witnessed.
That got these Sergio Valentes fell off a truck. What do you want me to do?
I hate the fact that he did it and I did. Like I think I love him, but I was like mad because I was like, why didn't I do that?
Yeah, because you're not Italian enough. I know. See, I'm telling you that it's in the script. It's going in the script. We're writing a short movie, people. Be on the lookout for it this next year. It's going to be hilarious. And on that note, for being greaseballs, where are you going to be at Christmas week and New Year's?
I am off Christmas because I am heading to Ohio to go visit the family, but New Year's Eve, you can catch me at the Newtown Theater in Newtown, Pennsylvania with the one, the only, Joe Fernandez.
Yeah.
Speaking of not Italian.
Oh,
that
totally.
video.
I should have been on this show with you guys.
Yes. What's his character? The video?
Oh God, yes.
Yeah, how to be Italian.
Yes. So with the wig. Oh, Fernandez, hilarious. Well, this week, Christmas weekend, I'm just at the Grizzly Parrot. I'm sure at New Year's in my neighborhood, if I'm not on the road or out of town, I lock my doors and stay inside because I'm right in the middle of Times Square. The ball drop is right around the corner from my apartment. And I don't mean the old guys upstairs, sweetie. You know, but it's just, I stay inside. I lock the doors.
And it was the year 99 went into two.
Hold on, we're having technical difficulties here. It's frozen.
Uh-oh.
So like because of the ball, I stay inside if I'm not on the road. I won't do any local shows because getting in and out of my apartment, my neighborhood, it's all blocked off. There's no trains for 23 blocks and it's impossible to get around. So I just stay home. If I'm home, I stay home. I do shows on New Year's Day, but I won't do them on New Year's Eve unless I'm on the road. That's all.
Yeah. I lived on 40th and 8th, and the year 99 went to 2000. And I was like, after that, I was like, note to self, never spend New Year's in New York. And I just never, ever since.
It's it's going to be insane this year because of, you know, the Omicron variants.
Omicron.
Yeah. But I hope Omicron goes to New Year's Eve festival in Times Square and infects everybody. So on that note, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year.
Navidad.
Hey, he's not my dad.
Navidad.
He's not my dad. Maury, he's not my dad. Oh, Maury Povich, he's not my dad. Good night. Well, that's been our show, people. We will see you next weekend on Happy New Year's Eve. And that's it, people. You can see us here every week on the YouTubers. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share. And
never gets old to me.
Never.
It makes me laugh every time.
But we love you. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Happy Kwanzaa, happy holidays, happy Hanukkah, happy whatever the fuck you want to celebrate. We love you. Good night.
Her name's Christy and his name's Mark. Look out, it's Christy Unleashed.